Yeah, I mean, that's what postseason baseball is about. The momentum swings are even bigger in the postseason. And so, I was really happy that we were able to get the crowd in it early, as opposed to yesterday. Luis Castillo just kind of silenced the crowd with his pitching, right? And so to be able to go out today and come out strong and take the lead. I mean, at one point we were up 8-1, I think. And so, obviously I think about the sixth inning for me. A lot of blue pits, but, in my mind, the thinking is looking back on what I could have done to not be in that situation. Obviously I got 2 outs, but, if I could have just been a little bit better earlier in the game, maybe I have more pitches to kind of work with. And so that's on me, and it's frustrating to go into the off season, with what if, and obviously, hindsight's 20/20. If Tim comes in and gets a ground ball first pitch, everybody's, obviously, that's baseball, right? Sometimes things don't go the way that you planned, and it just really sucks that we have to go home because there's a lot of really talented baseball players in there, and just a great group of guys, first off, and so love going to battle with them every single day, and have friends for life in there, and just a really close-knit group that I'm sad that we're all going home.
To process a tough loss last year with the Giants as well. Just obviously very different situations between the two teams, but how will you, and it may be hard in the moment, but how will you reflect on sort of the journey this team has gone and some of the ups and downs of the season culminating in this moment?
Yeah, I mean, we had so many things happen to us this season, staff-wise. Obviously, a managerial switch in the middle of the season. A lot of guys banged up, battling things, and it was just it was a tough year. The Yankees got out early, really big, and so we were kind of constantly chasing them, and really we only played to our level of baseball for the last 2 months, and so. That's what's frustrating is that I feel like we're playing really good baseball right now. So it's tough to lose these 2 games and then have to go home because we've been playing so well. And obviously, to lose the game the way that we did, like I said, just heartbreaking. And but like I said, this game will beat you up, and you try to learn from it. I've always said that you learn more in the off season than you do during the season. Because you have time to reflect and really kind of hone in and watch video of yourself and fine-tune the things that that you need to be better at. And so, we had an unbelievable season. A lot of those guys in here missed out of the season by 1 game last year, and we won that 1 game, right? So we made the postseason, so that's the goal. But there's a stepstone, there's a bridge. We're just right there. We just got to keep getting a little bit better, a little bit more consistent, and there's a lot more from this club.
Kind of feels like you let everyone down. Yeah, it's tough. I felt like I went out there, pitched my game, and I just got beat. Wasn't good enough. And me trying, being that guy all year, it was my job to, kind of stop the bleeding there, and I didn't do it. So it really does suck.
Jordan, I mean, the fact that you guys that you've had such an incredible year, does that kind of ease the sting at all of this, or are you able to? Do you think that will come in time that you'll be able to look back on this year in a positive light? Honestly,
it doesn't do anything right now. You know what I mean? Season boils down to these games, and just didn't get the job done. So yeah, it sucks right now. A lot of good things happened this year, but yeah, it's a terrible feeling.
It doesn't feel good. Really haven't had much time, but there's a lot of pain going on in this locker room right now, and we felt that last year. We sat in here and watched our season end. We were 1 game short, and this year we got 2 games further, and these group of guys are going to continue to fight every day, and everyone's going to go home and have a good off season and get ready to get back at it for 2023.